Alright, so I thought I'd start recording. I'm coming up to mile marker 222 here in Blythe, California. I got a text message from another driver that's ahead of me that there's some activity going on up here by the prison, mile marker 222 in Blythe on I-10 heading west towards LA. So I thought I'd start rolling the camera in case something pops out. So let's see what happens. And the time is 9:27 p.m. on September 26th, 2018, which is a Thursday. Actually, it's Wednesday night, sorry, Wednesday. When you work graveyard, you kind of lose track of what day it is. There's one, just showed up. So there's the prison, and there's the orb that just showed up right there. If I can drive the truck, there it is. It's a pretty bright one. See if it starts multiplying itself. That's what they usually do. So that's my mirror, that white light, and the prison's over there. There's the road, mirror, and then there's the orb. It's probably about 100 feet above the ground. The moon is way back behind me today. Usually for this kind of activity to show up, the moon has to be right in this area, but today it's way east, and it's a full moon tonight. Wow, so that thing's bouncing around out there. I'm going to roll the window down to show that it's not a reflection. It's going to be really loud for a second. Window is down. Window back up. Window back up. Alright, windows back up. So this is straight out my driver's window to my left. Straight south. So we're getting a lot closer to the prison. That white light is my mirror. You can see my dash. That's the prison. We're coming up onto Wiley Wells Road. The prison, my mirror, and there's the orb. See if I can zoom in on this thing. It's going to get kind of grainy. it's still there. So now there's the prison. We're getting really close to the prison. Now we're getting close to Wiley Wells Road, mile marker 222, I-10. Well, the fall's coming on, so the activity is out. It really takes off in the fall. So there'll be a lot of videos. So I would subscribe to my channel because I'll be uploading a lot of videos. So this is one style of orb that's out here all the time. It's just a solid light that just kind of just stays there for a while, and then it multiplies itself sometimes into 5 or 6 or 10, and then it kind of downsizes itself back to 1 and disappears. And then there's another type that comes out here, and it's like a moving orb, like a snake through the sky. I can't wait till those come back. I'll get a lot of video of those. Those are pretty cool. And you'll have up to 20 of them at a time just going all over the place in all directions. As you can see, we're kind of going over the prison now. So that orb is actually heading west because it's staying with us. And it's moving over the prison as we go past the prison. And it's starting to get a little further away. It is gone. Now let's keep it rolling in case another one shows up here. Alright, so we're passing Wiley Wells Road. There's the rest area, the off-ramp, the overpass. Alright, so there's the prison, which is divided into 2 prisons. You can see a little bit of division in the middle. I think there's 2 separate prisons there. I'm not sure their names. Alright, so we're getting quite past the prison. Prison's back now toward my left, back left. We're going to be coming up on Fort Dry Lake exit. Once you get the Fort Dry Lake exit, the activity slows way down. Every once in a while you do see stuff past Fort Dry Lake, but very seldom. Between Fort Dry Lake and Desert Center. Once you get to Desert Center, you're almost guaranteed not to see much at all. All the activity takes place right here between mile marker 222 and Fort Dry Lake on I-10. So there's nothing showing up right now. Well, at least we got to see one. That was kind of cool. Yeah, another driver texted me a little bit ago and he says, the aliens are back. Yeah, all of us Central drivers here that drive back and forth between Phoenix and LA, we all see these things like every night. The crazy thing is none of them actually saw them until I told them about them, and then they actually started seeing them. It was, you know, if you don't know to look for them, you just think it's just a street light or something. But alright, so we're coming up on Fort Dry Lake here. I'll tell you a little bit about Fort Dry Lake. So it's Fort Dry Lake Road. Excuse me, mile marker 217. Okay, so if you look to the left, which is south of the freeway, there's some semis parked back there. There's a big open area back there. It's a big area that you can park for your semi truck. If you go there anytime at nighttime and park there and take a nap, you will have the craziest experience of your life, I'm telling you. All of us drivers do it. It's kind of entertaining. I do it just for the entertainment factor of it, but other drivers are like, heck no, I ain't going there back there ever again. So if you go there and take a nap in the middle of the night, it doesn't seem to matter what time, as long as it's nighttime. I guess I never slept there during the daytime, sleeping at home, but if you sleep there, you will have the most elusive dreams. It's just off the chart crazy every single time. It doesn't matter what time I go there, I have a dream. It's just, I mean, you have the experience. It's crazy. You wake up or you're not woke up. It's like you're living your dream because you like wake up in your truck or car or whatever you're sleeping in, and the dream is taking place while you're awake, but you could just be asleep. I don't know. So if you ever want to have a great crazy experience, go to Fort Dry Lake exit. It was 121 or something like that, 120, and take a nap, and you'll have a crazy experience. I don't know if you're just dreaming or if it's actually something going on, because you'll see things walk around your car, you'll see shadows. I mean, it's just kind of a crazy place. Ah, so another one appeared. Going back right by Fort Dry Lake. So it's just south of Fort Dry Lake. There it is again. So it's just one. So now it's further west, because the prison's way back behind us now, and it's appeared even further west than the prison. And if you look up on Google for Blythe and Fort Dry Lake area, you'll see there's some drawings on the ground that are really big. Like, they're actually drawings of like aliens that you can see from the sky. So the Native Americans knew about this area. They knew something was going on. And then if you research about Desert Center, the guy that started Desert Center, he actually was considered crazy because all the lights he saw and told people back in the 50s, they thought he was crazy out here. So it's staying with us. So I'm going 62 miles an hour heading west, and it's staying with us. tracking us, still coming with us. You can see the highway on the other side, the eastbound side. Alright, so let's stop back there. Let's get further back. That's about all I can get of it. Alright, so 2 of them. Yeah, it's still back there. It's quite a ways back there now. I'm leaving it in the dust. There it is again. Gone. It disappeared. That's it. Alright, so I'll put this up on YouTube for you guys to check it out. I'm telling you, if you want to see some UFOs, mile marker 222, Blythe, California, I-10. And it is now 9:44, so that's, like I said, between 8:30 and 9:30 is the best time, but they're actually coming out later nowadays, so I think you can pretty much get something if you hang out here long enough. Alright, we'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.